Here's my take on the billions in UK AI investment that have been pledged by a number of big tech companies. It can boost economic growth if we tackle energy, skills, and planning bottlenecks. There's momentum, but execution matters. I've spent the week watching announcements fly in, and the signal beneath the noise is clear. UK AI investment has shifted from polite ambition to hard commitments, with billions earmarked for data centers, research, and a new supercomputer. I am very excited about all this, but I'm also measuring whether this surge in artificial intelligence will translate into tangible economic growth rather than just headlines. I'll start with the economics, because that's where the real test lies. If technology funding is matched by rapid deployment, we'll see some pretty immediate productivity gains in sectors like healthcare, finance, and manufacturing. If not, we risk having shiny infrastructure that underperforms, while energy bills continue to rise and planning disputes choke momentum. I'm optimistic about the combination of private capital and government support, particularly where it accelerates permitting, grid connections, and network upgrades. The Essex supercomputer pledged by Microsoft et al. And new data centers are useful anchors, but the spillovers matter more. Supplier ecosystems, regional clusters, and exportable services that lift wages rather than relocate them. I like to think in timelines because they can expose wishful thinking. Over 2 to 5 years, UK AI investment can streamline back-office processes, speed scientific discovery, and reduce administrative friction across the public sector. Over 5 to 10 years, the bigger prize is new products, new firms, and new tradable services that compound growth. I won't ignore energy because data centers are hungry beasts and the grid is finite. To make this work, we need both a pragmatic build-out of renewables and efficiency gains from better chips and more innovative task scheduling. Without that, data centers will be scapegoated for every power price spike, and planning will stall. I also care about sovereignty and the rules of the game. Clear IP guidance, safety standards, and open competition shape whether UK AI investment turns into durable innovation that benefits everyone or into a dependency on a handful of tech bros. Sensible procurement can seed domestic capability without shutting the door to global partners. There is a lot of bubble talk right now. Just like the dot-com bubble that burst at the start of the 21st century and cost me my house, my car, and my sanity for a while, I'm very wary of bubble talk. Bubbles become damaging when capital chases vanity capacity instead of productive uses. The antidote is disciplined incentives. Reward real-world deployment. Penalize idle infrastructure and tie tax reliefs to measurable outcomes like jobs, exports, and carbon intensity. I picture the Northeast Growth Zone as a proving ground. If clusters combine research labs, startups, and anchor tenants with reliable energy and transport links, you get multiplier effects that spreadsheets often miss. If it's just cheap land plus a shed full of servers sucking all the power from the area, the impact will be underwhelming. I'd advise leaders to prioritize 3 execution levers: unblock planning and grid connections on a strict timetable, fund world-class training in applied AI and data engineering, back projects in health, transport, and climate where the public can see quick wins. That's how UK AI investment becomes visible progress, not a distant promise. I'm concluding with realism and resolve because both are required now. The conditions for a step change are in place, and the sums are finally material. Whether UK AI investment kickstarts the economy depends on how fast we translate capital into capability and how effectively we convert capability into productivity. If all this investment actually happens and the country makes people-led choices as to how to implement it, then many of us will see an uplift in our pay packets. Otherwise, it will be another white elephant project that may finally sink the government. If anything I've written in my blog post resonates with you and you'd like to discover more of my thoughts about UK AI investment, then do feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, as I love to meet like-minded individuals with similar passions to my own.